Hello, I'm Tyquez Walker, Chief Technology Officer of Aero Consulting Services, where we're always aiming for solutions. In this brief presentation, we're going to share with you our values, our mission statements. We're going to let you understand what we can do for you and ensure that we can help you make it to the top.
Hey there, everyone. This is Nathan Parker. I'm from Aero Consulting Company, and it is my purpose to give you a little background information about our company, as well as some key goals and some values of ours that we have here at Aero Consulting. We specialize in small business um, consulting. The reason for that is that our founder, Ms. Catherine Sprouse, once had a small business of her own that she lost to the Great Recession of 2008. Shortly after losing her small business, she teamed up with a group of consultants, and that's where Aero Consulting was born. We currently employ over 300 skilled and professional employees. We have office locations in almost every major city in the Southeast. We pride ourselves on our customer service. We have a 92% satisfactory rating here at Aero Consulting. Our main focus is to help companies make the necessary changes in order to receive a competitive advantage in the marketplace. We specialize in small business, but we have also done large corporations, all the way down to mom and pop businesses. We try to provide small businesses with a great quality service. To increase their bottom line for a reasonable price. We realize that the smaller businesses that need the consulting can't always afford it, so we usually work for a lot cheaper than most consulting agencies. We live by our slogan, aiming for solutions, and we're deeply rooted in our cause. Now that you've met the whole team, I'm going to turn you over to Mr. Andre Samples that's going to discuss with you the statement of need. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Aaliyah. I founded Aero Consulting Services back in 2010 because I wanted to help businesses redirect after the Great Recession. Our team is passionate about helping businesses reach their highest potential. Each member brings a unique perspective to creating business solutions. My name is Catherine Sprouse, and I am the founder and president of Aero Consulting Services. I received an MBA from the University of West Georgia. Our vice president is Aaliyah Lewis. She earned an MBA from the University of West Georgia. Next, we have Andre Samples. He received an MBA from the University of West Georgia. Nathan Parker is our Chief Financial Officer. He received an MBA from the University of West Georgia. Tyquez Walker earned his MBA from the University of West Georgia and is our Acting Chief Technology Officer. And our final member is Courtney Williams, our Chief Information Officer. She earned her MBA from the University of West Georgia. Next, Andre Samples will explain your department's statement of needs.
Hello, my name is Andre Samples, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Aero Consulting Group. I have over 20 years of experience in the marketing field, and I'm here to tell you how ACS is going to be able to help with the financial aid department at the University of West Georgia. After speaking with Mr. Kendall McCamey, the Senior Financial Aid Advisor with UWG, he enlightened me to understand the areas in which the department is falling short. Mr. McCamey expressed that his major concern is the visibility of the department. There seems to be a negative view with the department, and with ACS's help, I believe that we can enhance the visibility of the financial aid department at the University of West Georgia. We will start our focus in three major areas, and they are improve overall image, enhance student communication, and increase the visibility of the financial aid department. According to a recent poll taken, about 75% of students use financial aid services at UWG, and we believe there seems to be a direct correlation to the lower than usual graduation rate for the university. UWG's graduation rate currently stands at 40.8%. The national average is 45.5%. We know that we would be able to raise UWG's graduation rate to above the national average and at least be able to hit 47.5%. We feel that if we put more of an emphasis on proper advertising techniques on the different social media platforms, this would help students to become more familiar with the financial aid department, henceforth lowering dropout rates, which will increase graduation rates. It seems that students are intimidated to reach out to the department for help. and we at ACS feel this would give an opportunity to the students who would normally drop out an easy way to stay connected to the university. Now I'll turn this presentation over to Courtney Williams to talk more about how we at Arrow Consulting focus on our internal and external communications.
Currently, the UWG Financial Aid Office uses three main forms of communication: weekly meetings, Gmails, and those annoying voicemail messages. Through research, we found that the preferred communication method was 50% preferred face-to-face, while 40% preferred emails, and the other 10% split amongst video calls and phone.
External communication is the way businesses share information between a person and or an entity. At Arrow Consulting, our consultants are focused on delivering valuable results to help our companies reach their full potential. The current methods of communication the financial aid department use are face-to-face communication, phone calls, as well as emails. After careful review, our firm was able to identify the financial aid department's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, as well as their threats. The greatest strength of the department is its ability to send out deadline information promptly. Its weakness, however, is that it does reply to emails from students and or parents in a slow manner. Our resolution was that we train department employees to aim for a 24-hour turnaround time. The opportunities the department has is that it does have a large platform, so we propose that they host events to get students to come out and get more information. The downside to this, however, is that students may be uninterested in coming to the events because they are more interested in other departments or other organizations that may be on campus. In conclusion, it is my hope that through the new communication methods that we have set in place for you, that your company will thrive in ways unimaginable. Catherine will now present you with those recommendations.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to share with you the recommendations our team has devised for you. Arrow Consulting Services is driven to find strategic solutions to challenges that many organizations are facing today. Since our inception in 2010, we have been able to assist many top firms in reaching their highest potential. After conducting a thorough assessment of the financial aid department at the University of West Georgia, our team at ACS has every confidence that we will be able to do the same for your organization to help it reach its top performance. We identified a few key areas that we believe would benefit from our recommendations. The team from ACS evaluated the office and communications of the financial aid department and realized that the department image was first area that needed attention. According to Davis Young in his book Building Your Company's Good Name, reputation problems grow like weeds in a garden. We recommend 2 actions to enhance your department's image universally. The financial aid department will be defined by the interaction it has with students, parents, and other parties through face-to-face meetings, phone conversations, and in-office visits. That is the reason our first recommendation is to improve overall customer service. Employees should receive extensive computer and telephone training by a trusted source that is familiar with all aspects of the department. The employees should also be educated thoroughly about the department so they will be able to answer any questions presented to them by clients. R.L. Adams stated in his article in Entrepreneur, "Excellent customer service improves public persona and strengthens your brand. The key change will ensure better development of rapport with clients and an enhanced departmental image." But sometimes it is difficult for an organization to specifically discern a client's needs. That is why our second recommendation is to conduct surveys and to ask for feedback. Student interns could conduct surveys on campus, and customer service representatives could conduct telephone surveys, or they could be sent via email, or they could even be conducted over a mobile device. Feedback ascertained from the surveys or from questions asked directly by employees, when applied to meet compliance to clients' needs, will strengthen the image of the financial aid department. There are a number of ways to improve strategic communications within your organization. The next one we recommend developing is a student involvement. We offer 2 suggestions to further engage students with the financial aid department. Our first suggestion is to promote student internships to increase student involvement. Marketing majors can be utilized in developing a presence on various social media platforms. This would grant these students experience in their field of study and would provide quantifiable data to use so they could see how their efforts produce results. Opportunities for internships are an important factor for many students. In fact, a poll conducted in 2015 by Look Sharp revealed that 70.8% of the 50,000 students polled felt that students and recent graduates should have a mandatory internship. Providing this opportunity would build a bridge between students and the financial aid department and would meet the needs of both. Our next suggestion is to promote student involvement in campus activities. In addition to currently held events such as UWG Freshman Student Orientation and UWG Finish Line, the Financial Aid Department could host its own events. Incentives such as food or a small takeaway token could be offered to those in attendance. Materials detailing Financial Aid Department contact information, availability, and other important information should be available at these events. Bringing students together with an engaging experience to learn about the department will improve their overall involvement with the department. The team from ACS took a very close look at the Financial Aid Department's external communications after speaking with its senior advisor, Mr. McKendall McCamey. He indicated that the department could work to become more visible. After reviewing the existing modes of external communication, the team determined 2 main areas that could be improved. It is hardly a surprise that students constantly stay connected through their electronic devices. For this reason, our first recommendation is to enhance all of the department's social media sites. The aforementioned interns could develop an eye-catching, easy-to-navigate site to capture the attention of the modern student. Contest entries for commenting, liking, and/or sharing could be implemented with a prize such as $1,000 off tuition or a bookstore voucher. This creates the greatest visibility, but we also believe that strategically placed banners and print ads should be positioned around campus as an extra reminder of services, deadlines, and etc., so that students will again be reminded of the Financial Aid Department as they walk across campus. This repeated exposure to the Financial Aid Department should begin to cement in the minds of the students, and with the friendly presentation from all the revamped social media and print advertisements, we believe your visibility will be helped enormously. Our second recommendation to aid in external communications is to host forums once per year or once per semester. These would be open to students, parents, faculty, and any other interested parties. The presentation would lay out all basic information for the application process and leave plenty of time for a question and answer forum. This type of forum would be especially helpful for new students who are confused about the process and hopefully would prevent a loss of financial aid at a later due date due to misunderstanding. These forums would provide an open and comfortable setting for attendees to communicate any concerns they may have to a friendly and knowledgeable staff. In conclusion, our team believes that your strategic communications will be greatly improved by carrying out these recommendations. Developing the image of the department, along with increasing student involvement and improving external communications, will raise the appeal and value of the Financial Aid Department. Partnering with Arrow Consulting Services is an investment in your department's future. Now, I'm going to turn it back over to Aaliyah. Thank you.
In conclusion, to every problem, there's a solution, and the UWG Financial Aid Office should come to Arrow Consulting Services for a solution. Thank you.
That's a great question. So how will customer service improve your department's image? Customer service is something that extends throughout your department. It's in your phone calls. It will be in your emails. It will be with every person that walks through the door. By greeting people with a well-trained staff that is courteous and knowledgeable, it's going to enhance your overall department image and reputation. So it is important to make sure that everyone knows how to answer questions and deal with everyone in a professional and timely manner. By implementing training and utilizing all of those skills, your department is sure to see more positive feedback, a faster turnover rate, and more utilization. Thank you.